What is going on, mi familia? Welcome back to episode 10, Rebuilding the Miami Dolphins. We're coming off probably the most exciting episode in this rebuild installment here. Just going to kind of scroll through the stats by request. A surprising year for Mitchell Trubisky, 14 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But this year has been really exciting. It's been an up and down year for Kyler Murray, but he has led some big games recently, including a 3-score comeback in the fourth quarter against the New York Jets to really put us in good position now down the stretch, and N'Keal Harry leading the NFL in receptions this year. Crowder not in yards, but he's up there. Antonio Brown still kicking with the Steelers there. But yeah, we are really setting up nicely now down the stretch for hopefully a playoff run here in our third season with the Dolphins, which would just be awesome. So the yearly awards, Alex Smith with the MVP currently. AFC Offensive Player. These Steelers have been nasty on us, but Jerome Baker currently the Defensive Player of the Year. Tua for the Patriots, Rookie of the Year, along with DeAndre Swift there, second for us. He's been a little quiet. Not that he's been bad, but a little quiet. If he could have a better second half, he could probably win that Rookie of the Year. Take it from our division rival. We don't want Tua getting that extra XP for the Rookie of the Year. Best linebacker, Jerome Baker. He is just killing it. And Greg Zuerlein looking like a good signing, currently the best kicker. So we're 5-2. We're really in the driver's seat in our division. The Jets have had a falling out. And all we have left now is our divisional games where we're going to do play the moments. And a total of 3 play the moments inside. So we have 2 games left to play, both against the Patriots. We're going to have to sim some tough games. We're going to have to really rely on my GM skills and a little bit of good fortune here. I'm going to do these upgrades here. The Cardinals with Jake Fromm are 6-1. So this is not going to be an easy game this week. We'll do zone here for Minkah Fitzpatrick. Ooh, not a good one. Does get 3 zone coverage, though. And then Walker Little. We're going to go with pass protector. We'll just stick with the scheme fit. If you haven't noticed, I don't know why you would have because I haven't announced this. I am just simulating training this time around. I think it was an unfair advantage to get the gold XP every week. So we're going to stick with simulated training, be on par with the rest of the computers in this league for that. I know some of you were worried about having unfair advantages. As well as with me, editing dev traits. I would do that across the league, but I ain't got time for that ish. We don't do it too often, so I'm not too worried about that. So here we go. Let's go into Arizona and get this win. This would be huge. Oh, we lost, but we came up just short. So I'm not ashamed of that. A 1-score loss in Arizona. They are 7-1. They have really bounced back with Jake Fromm. Kyler played really well. 103.1 quarterback rating. Swift a little quiet, unfortunately. How about our receivers here? Albert Wilson bouncing back. Henry Ruggs 4 for 49. Thielen pretty quiet. Defensively, Xavier Howard. How about up front? Bud Dupree. O'Shane Ximines gets a sack. And Davin Godchaux, which reminds me we need to renegotiate with Godchaux. So with that Ximines sack, I think what I'm going to do is start Ximines over Charles Harris, because Charles Harris has been so quiet that we're ready to let him go. His contract is up, so we are going to start O'Shane Ximines at left end. Bud Dupree's actually come on late, so I like what he's offering. So it'd be nice if Ximines could spark this pass rush a little bit. And then Bud Dupree might catch like a franchise tag or something, depending how he finishes the year. Not sure how I feel about a 3-year extension for him. All right, Davin Godchaux. Asking for 4 years. Not incredibly off of what he would get. He has been pretty solid in this. So we're going to give him 5.6 a year for 4 years. Pretty solid deal for him. So Stills is gone. Albert Wilson is up. He's 28. Might think about him. Well, he's going to be an end-of-season look, depending how he finishes the year. D-line definitely a focal point for this team, because we got 1 more year of Henry Anderson on the inside, and then on the edge, that's just a big need for us. I am happy with our corners, and then we could still probably use another safety. So this week we've got the 3-5 Denver Broncos coming to town. The Jets picked up a win last week, so we do need to win. And then we will be playing Play the Moments next week against the Pats, Tua, and the Pats next week. Come on, give me this win, though. Oh, boy, 34-13. We just got our asses handed to us. Kyler, 285 through the air. Swift, really quiet the last few weeks. Oh, wow. The Broncos have LaVisca Chenault. That's sick. The Colorado product staying in-house to be a superstar. I like that. All right, Thielen Ruggs continues to produce despite a low overall. Kenny Stills is nowhere to be found now after the Thielen trade. Defensively, Jerome Baker keeping it up. Let's see, we get a pick from RAEKWON McMillan, no sacks. So we have to go to Foxborough this week. A lot of tough games down the stretch. These are all good teams, so this is going to be tough. We really need to pick up a win and get some momentum going here. So a Thursday night primetime game. Let's go. Fins up, baby. We are rocking the all-white color rush alternates tonight. I still want to break out those, what are they, orange color rushes? Or maybe they're turquoise or whatever. So I wasn't really paying attention there. I think this was a opening drive, start off hot or whatever. And I am choosing to use it here. Come in and assert ourselves early. There you go, Ruggs. Good catch and run. Good play off the bat. There you go, bubble here. Oh, he stepped out. Really starting to get a feel for what we want to run offensively. A lot of trips. Almost similar to what Kyler had at Oklahoma. Create mismatch problems. Create defensive looks we like. Like here, we get a good run lane, hopefully. Come on, Swift. Get through there. Was a little lazy with my play calling earlier in the series, just going by suggestions. So trying to be a little more thoughtful. Oh! Kyler! Tell you guys what, for those that saw my testing of my new roster overhaul that's probably about a month away, it is going to be fire, man. The short accuracy with lower throw power, lower deep accuracy, way more authentic, and what a punt by the special teams unit. And the defense holds, so we're going to skip ahead. Hopefully the computer can do something. Red zone opportunity, let's take over here. Efficient day for Kyler. Was hoping to actually get a catch and run there from Ruggs. He had plenty of space, but he had to come back for that ball. 5 for 43 for Ruggs. If he doesn't get a dev boost, we are certainly going to give it to him because he has earned it. But I think he actually is going to get it naturally. All right, 3rd and long. What we got, boys? Oh, I think we might go for it. Just 1 yard. Oh my God, Kyler. Brutal throw. Ugh. The hiccups in the red zone continue for this team. Way too many turnovers down here. That was a terrible throw. We had this slant open and he just sailed it. That's twice now we've come up short because of accuracy issues. But the defense holds and we have another opportunity here. And I want to get these points, man. So we're going to take over. Looks like either cover 3 or man. Go get it, Gesicki. Oh my God, I'm tired of this game, dude. How is it my 6'6" tight end can't even make a freaking play on the ball, but the corner can make that interception? It's so exhausting, man. Like, if you're going to have an animation-based game, which I get it, shouldn't the receivers going for the football be like an integral part of that system? Like, why is it Mike Gesicki just stands there and watches as the D-back goes up? Like, shouldn't he at least try to break it up? Like, when I throw to my receivers, the defenders get all these ridiculous animations that break up the receivers catching the ball. Why can't it be the other way around? Why is Gesicki standing there and watching? And why does the defender look like he's the one running the route here? You know? Like, if you just showed this, you would think that Mike Gesicki is a cornerback and the safety here, Patrick Chung, is actually the receiver. He's running the route for him. And Mike Gesicki, the defender in this situation, is watching as the receiver goes up and gets the ball, but it's the other way around. Alright, I'm not going to complain about the game the rest of this episode. You'll have to wait till next episode for more Marcus complaining about Madden 19. I am going to play one more play of the moment, though, because I have now ended 3 drives on things that I would not say are my fault. So we're going to skip ahead here. It looks like our defense actually came up big there, and they're saving my ass yet again. 3rd down. We're driving again. This team is just playing so much better than I can play. Okay, 14-13. Maybe we can get a drive at the end of this game. You know what? Let's just play the rest of this game. Let's try to get a stop. Try to win this game. First half was sloppy, but let's try and make this interesting here. It's going to be difficult. I really want to save these timeouts. There we go. I highly doubt they're going to throw it, but we're going to be a little careful here. They are splitting me out. Oh, they're throwing. Oh, a sack. That's huge. All right, maybe we can get him to miss this. Come on, Eric Rowe, former Patriot. Do your thing. Oh, we got it. We got to score in a hurry here. Who's our best kick return option? Philip Dorsett and AJ Taylor in there right now. I'm going to put Kenyon Drake as the other guy. I don't know why I tried to get out of bounds there. Should have just gone down. My guys keep coming back for these balls. I was thinking I could get out of bounds there. Oh, no. What a garbage game on my behalf. Like, I have played so freaking bad in this one. Like, if I somehow pull this one out, I do not deserve it. Oh, get out! What a throw by Kyler. Oh, this is what I'm talking about with this roster overhaul. Like, that is the equivalent in Madden's eyes as throwing a crossing route. It's insane. Alright, that's better than him catching that, honestly. Get your feet in. Ugh. God, we got all the backups in. We're going to block Kenyon Drake here. Get there. Get there. Yes! Philip Dorsett against his former team. Let's go, baby. What a dot by Kyler. Oh, it comes down to an onside kick now. Yeah, that was bad. Is that a defensive end that dropped? Oh, Carl Granderson. I did not think he was going to play that slant so well. All right. Wish me luck. Nope. Well, that was utter garbage, and I apologize. Again, this is getting bad how bad I'm playing right now. I'm almost like stubborn to the fact that things that should work don't work in this game, but hey. With those corner routes. Well, little adversity never hurt anybody. Kyler Murray not having his best season. Plenty of interceptions. But hey, Ruggs continues to play real well. Albert Wilson hanging around. Rough day for Walker Little. 4 sacks surrendered. Let's see. Henry Anderson and Bud Dupree gets another sack. Bobby McCain with a pick. So we just got to keep fighting, guys. This season is not by any stretch of the imagination over. I think we're still in first place in our division. We're having almost the same luck that the real-life Patriots have had for the last 20 years. Looks like we might be able to sneak by winning this division with like 9 wins. We're still in first place, so let's keep moving. I'm going to try and play better as we go on. It's been real bad so far. So we've got the Titans this week at Tennessee. 6-4 Titans. Come on, bounce back. You don't need me. I'm a better GM than a coach. There we go, 31-28. Huge freaking win right there. That is absolutely massive. Clean game for Kyler. Wow, Mariota went off. There you go, DeAndre Swift. Way to get going. Kalen Ballage, actually, 6 for 22. Interesting that he got the carries. Thielen. First quiet day of the season, really, for Henry Ruggs. But Gesicki and Thielen show up. Defensively, what did we have? A sack and a half for O'Shane Ximenez. Love it. No picks. So I did want to take a quick peek. So Kyler at least has thrown more touchdowns than interceptions. His completion percentage is up from last year. His rating, though, 82.7. Let's try and get that up down the stretch. Would love to get DeAndre Swift to 1,000 yards in his rookie season. And then Henry Ruggs leading the team. 63 receptions, 600 yards, 3 touchdowns. We have got to get him to 1,000 yards. That would be massive for us. He is currently 5th in the NFL in receptions. Total surprise. It's not like we've been just totally feeding him either. He's doing this on his own, more or less, and has actually made some pretty spectacular plays as well. So we got some upgrades here before we take on the 49ers. Kenyan Drake, kind of the ghost of Kenyan Drake at this point. Not much of a factor on this team with the emergence of DeAndre Swift. Davon Godchaux, who we just paid. He's going to get speed rusher upgrade. Quiet for a speed rush, but 4 block shed, 2 finesse moves. All right, the Niners are actually 2-9. We're 6-5. This would be another big road win. I'm not expecting anything, but it could happen. Oh, we lose a close one. 23-17. Now we got to play the Rams. Okay game for Kyler. Swift, pretty quiet day. Ruggs, 4 for 57. Albert Wilson continues to play well. Mike Gesicki as well. Let's see the defense. Wow, 15 tackles for McMillan. Charles Harris comes away with a half a sack and a pick for Bobby McCain, who's had a couple now. So 6-6, the Patriots and Jets right behind us there. We've got another game against the Patriots down the stretch here. Mike Gesicki gets an upgrade. We're going to go vertical threat for him. Ooh, 3 awareness, plenty of catching. Might actually go blocking a couple times for him too. Would love it if he could block a little better. Might be part of the problem in our run game because Swift hasn't had the best season. So the Rams coming to town. This would be big. I say that every week, but this really, against an 8-4 Rams team, if we could steal a win here, that'd be extremely big. 31-21. And we got a 9-4 Chargers team now. This schedule is gruesome. So we've now lost 5 of 6, and we're still in first place in our division. That is the pinnacle of the AFC East right there. Decent game for Kyler. Did throw another interception. He's thrown a pick like every week. Swift had some things going there. Receiving, 4 for 43 for Ruggs. He continues to just kind of be steady. Wilson shows up again. And then Ximenez, good job getting a sack. He's getting up there now. A few sacks, no picks. So we got 2 more Sims. Jeez, we're 6-7 in first place. And the Jets just might keep losing. We have an upgrade here. 2 upgrades to our 2 linebackers. Nice. Jerome Baker. 4 block shedding. There you go, babe. RAEKWON McMillan. He just got a contract extension for us. With all the tackles he's having. Ooh, that was a good upgrade. 3 zone and some block shed for him. Very nice. But I wonder if he might be due dev upgrade from the game. So 9-4. I mean, I don't think we'll win this, but that'd be huge. It could come down to that Week 17 game if we can beat New England. 31-28, so close. This schedule has been just so rough. Seriously, all these teams are good. What a day for Kyler. Throws another pick, but I'll take that any day of the week. DeAndre Swift, a good game. Henry Ruggs, 2 touchdowns. Albert Wilson, he just wants to get paid, man. Mike Gesicki, Ruggs, Wilson, these guys are playing real well. Jerome Baker comes away with a good game. 2 sacks for Bud Dupree. He's having a good year. Let's take a quick peek at our stats. So Kyler up to 24 touchdowns to 18 interceptions. That rating creeping up just a little bit. Swift is closing in on 1,000. That'd be huge if we could get there. So Henry Ruggs. Really all these receivers are producing. Really want Ruggs to somehow get to 1,000, but I think he's probably going to come up short with 2 games left here. And then, yeah, defensively, look at the year RAEKWON McMillan is having. Is he leading the NFL in tackles? I feel like he's got to be. Yeah, he is by a long shot. So he's earning that extension he just got for sure. I mean, I would think he's going to be in the conversation for, awards and all that stuff. And Jerome Baker as well. Really good season. Sacks, we got 8 for Bud Dupree. So that's a great signing. That's more than like our whole team had last year. And Shane Zimenez clearly outproducing Charles Harris. More sacks in a third of the snaps. So bye-bye Charles Harris. You're an afterthought at this point. And then for the picks, Minka, pretty quiet year. But Bobby McCain playing real well. Those safeties really kind of disappointing. And with the way our defense is playing, I think I'm going to sub out one of those safeties and try out someone else because not getting anything from those guys. So let's try out Tease Tabor at free. And how about, should we try the new kid? It's risky. You know what? I'm gonna get a little creative here. We're gonna just see what happens with Minka at strong, and we're gonna start Eric Rowe. We'll keep Minka as the 4th corner, but we are gonna make Bobby McCain the starting slot corner. That's gonna make a lot of people happy, probably Dolphins fans. I know a lot of people have wanted me to do that, but up until now, Minka as the slot corner was working. So 4-10 Ravens come to town. We are officially not in first place. We probably need to win out to get this division. I would think the Jets will drop one more. But man alive, do we need this game. And then we'll be able to do play the moments next week. Come on, Miami. Yes. It wasn't easy. But it looks like those defensive switches worked because 21-19. We needed the defense this week. Joe Flacco at the helm for the Ravens. So decent game for Kyler. Swift gets 70. Ruggs 3 for 35. So he's not going to get to 1,000. But Mike Gesicki having quite the season. Albert Wilson. Kind of strange how quiet Adam Thielen's been. Bud Dupree gets a sack and a half. Charles Harris sneaks in there. No interceptions. But let's see the pass deflections. Nothing really to note there. But we're just going to assume that those defensive changes helped, and we're going to take on the Patriots now. Now, the Jets did win. Unfortunately, they're going to be playing the Bills this week. So we absolutely have to win. Fortunately, it looks like there's a chance we could even get in as the wild card because every team in the AFC is like 500. So there's no guarantee we get in, but there is a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. Minka gets an upgrade. Charles Harris gets an upgrade. 80 overall, but he did not play like it. All right.